that doesn't go toward your total offensive yards. But great effort there by Michael Bradley, just to be able to take that needle of the balloon and end all hope of a comeback. You could just see the sidelines emotions change. The homecoming crowd, they also had the air let out of them a little bit, and it was a good night for us to be able to make that happen.
And it was really a trap feel to this game as we entered later into that third quarter with that kickoff looming, and then Austin Davidson able to really turn the game on its head there. Again, the final yardage, Virginia High 410 yards, Wise Central 411. And total plays, Virginia High had 33 to Wise Central 70. So ball control, Wise Central was able to do that, just couldn't finish drives.
Yeah, and, you have to credit that to the defense some, but also the simple fact that they knew that they had to make a play to keep our offense off the field.
Bearcats with their first fumble recovery in the 3 games that we've done also, so late in this one to really ice it.
And you had so many opportunities last week against Tennessee High. You just felt like it was going to come your way, but I guess tonight was the night that it finally happened.
Just a big win, and they led going into half, so now still undefeated when leading at halftime. Last week, of course, being the one game that they've trailed in the half, and
still
looks
undefeated
like
on the
Tennessee
road.
High, speaking of Tennessee High, they're looking pretty good tonight. Looks like they're going to get a win. Their first conference win in a long time, I believe. Is
Morristown East tonight.
Let's look here at some scores around the Southwest District. Blacksburg defeats Richland 35-17, so Richland losing 2 straight weeks after that middle bye. Marion defeats Tazewell 48-27 in the first annual Back of the Dragon Bowl. Of course, the road over there. Castlewood leading Holston 18-6, just going around through some other games. John Battle 49, Lebanon 21 with 7:13 to go. That one getting close to being over. Final now 42-21. John Battle ended up getting the win. Overall, just a good afternoon for football in the area. The weather was perfect, and another fun Friday night, and especially here at this stadium. This is a really special place.
Oh, man, how cool is it to just look to your right and see the sunset just sitting over the mountains? I mean, I feel like I could touch the clouds. That was so high up here tonight.
Yeah, you're really high up here, and you're looking down on mountains. That's how high up you are here in Norton at the stadium. It's perfect placement. Might be the best placement for a football field as I've ever seen. So just a good win for Virginia High as they get back on the winning side of things. They'll move to 3-1 on the year. And now it's time for the player of the game. And Mark had a little bit of issue here. You're going to have to really think about what you're going to go with.
Some part of me wants to go with Matthew Dean with the way he played on the defensive side of the ball tonight, but there's no one else you can go to other than Lane Carroll. He had a huge 46-yard catch there sent to him by Jamie Lathrop, set up a monstrous field goal kick for him. 43 yards, I do believe, on that to make the game a 10-point game. And then later came back off of 15-yard slant route, came up and got a huge block by Michael Bradley, come up, got him 6 more points, and a touchdown on the board as well. So when you account for 3 points and 7 points, I think you're doing a pretty good job at the helm that night.
So you're going Lane Carroll for
my
his.
pick.
Okay, so that's a good pick. I'll do a quick ad here, a shameless plug. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/VHS Bearcat Radio or search Bearcat Radio. Also on Twitter, we're fun to follow, at VHS Bearcat Radio. Also, we have Bearcat Sports Chat. We won't be having it this week, but we had a ton of fun last week with the golf team.
Oh, man.
Gavin Austin was a blast to have. And
Coach Lee, he was a lot of fun. Don't sell Coach Belcher and Venture short.
Yeah, Venture had a good showing. The offensive line had a good game tonight, defensively and offensively. And again, we won't have the show this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, right before we get set for Chilhowie, we'll have a show coming up. So Wednesday, a week from next Wednesday as well. We'll just take the whole week off with no game on Friday night. We have it at Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls in Bristol, 6:30 p.m. We hope you join us. Have some specials on the menu, I believe. And this week we're going to have a coupon giveaway. So if you show up, you got a chance to win. Or the week after, yeah. The next time we're on, we'll have a coupon giveaway. I think it's a $15 coupon, maybe a $10 coupon, but
don't quote us, you're getting a coupon.
Yeah, you're getting a coupon, so it's worth something. And the next game broadcast will be against Chilhowie. We'll be back at home on the 29th. So we'll get a bye week, get to enjoy this one for a little while. And all in all, it was a good afternoon for some football. And now it's time for picking out the play of the game. And I have one, and you might have a different one. I'm going to go Austin Davidson, the 75-yard return for the touchdown on the kickoff after it got cut to a 3-point game Wise Central was feeling all the emotion, getting back into the ball game on homecoming, and right there was just really the swing play of the game.
And you really did take my play from me, but just for conversation starters, I'm gonna have to go with the Lane Carroll touchdown, the 15-yard slant that was something made into nothing, and just a great play on his part. Huge block down the, like I said, on the right side. And I go into it again. I want to go back and watch that on the film. It was just a great hit on the sideline there.
So you're sticking to your player of the game before the play of the game too. So at least you're consistent.
No, that was actually my number 2 play of the game, but you took my number 1. I'm sure for conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a good one. That's still a good play. So you were able to dig out a good one. Also, remember Matthew Dean had a heck of a game tonight. Had a couple of pressures and a sack in this one.
Jamie Lathrop even played well tonight. I know we didn't mention his name as much as we used to, but
74-yard touchdown run. I mean, we're so used to him being so great that
we sleep on him so many times now. Yeah.
That you come to expect it from him, I guess. So Lathrop with a good afternoon here to crash Wise Central's homecoming. As we get set to head off the air, we thank you for listening to Bearcat Radio on Spreaker.com. From Dylan Hutton, Mark Harr, and everyone at Virginia High, thank you for listening, and have a great weekend. Got a good slate of games coming up tomorrow afternoon in college football. But for tonight, it is final 31-14, and Virginia High is now 3-1 on the year. And we'll see you for Bearcat Sports Channel a week from next Wednesday from Buffalo Wild Wings. Thank you, and good night from Norton, Virginia.
You're listening to the best high school football in the Tri-Cities on the Bearcat Sports Radio Network.